What is going on, guys? This is the April finals of Go4StarCraft2. We have MoMaN versus VTgiX. VTgiX is the red Zerg, MoMaN is the purple Zerg. It is a ZVZ on MLG Metalopolis. It is a best of 3. They spawn cross positions. MoMaN is going to be sending his overlord to the north, and VTgiX is going to be sending his overlord to the south, and VTgiX goes, is MLG? I'm not a ref, so I could not answer that. We'll see if MoMaN does know. And MoMaN's like, I don't know. So, they actually don't know if it's MLG. They could just look at the bottom of this ramp to see, oh wait, there's a supply depot there. Has to be MLG, because that is what they do to know that. And VTgiX is saying, oh, it is. Because he's probably just noticed, yes, there are supply depots at the bottom of the ramp. So, MoMaN is going to be building that 9 overlord, so is VTgiX. So both players going to be doing that. And MoMaN's like, I don't see the supply depot, so it's not MLG. Are you blind? There is a supply depot here. Let's go in his vision. Oh, you can't see that if you don't have vision of it. And VTgiX, does he know? He can't see that either. So they haven't scouted there. As soon as he goes down this ramp, he is going to be seeing the supply depot. And then he's going to know, because going in his vision, he can't see that. So there you go. Sees the supply depot now with his overlord. And he's like, oh, wait, my bad. It is. There he goes with the O. L-O frickin' L. It's MLG. Yeah, he got vision of that supply depot. Now VTgiX does too. So VTgiX is going to be throwing down that extractor first, and MoMaN is going to be doing a hatch first. It looks like a hatch around 15 or 16. Looks like it is going to be 15 hatch. And the direct counter to that is like an 8 pool or below. This extractor first is not a counter to this. So MoMaN's still in some pretty good shape. We have seen MoMaN come back, do some extremely timing push. When a player scouts this, think they can overrun him by early pressure. MoMaN's like, nuh-uh, defends it, has so many lings and more love, and then he just goes and kills them. So we'll be finding out what MoMaN decides to do. His drone is coming. He knows, well, he can't be here because it is MLG. The overlord saw, no, he's not there. So his drone is going over here to the 9 o'clock, and the drone is going to see exactly what VTgiX is doing. Going to see the vein popping on the spawning pool to let him know it was a gas first. And no, he is perfectly safe. The only thing VTgiX could do that could surprise MoMaN is go for banelings. And if he gets a beautiful shot off on those banelings, well, that is a game changer, especially in the early game. MoMaN does come in here. And one thing to note is, okay, look at this hatchery. Let's go zoomed in. This hatchery, you see this hatchery? Okay. It doesn't look like it's vibrating. Look at this hatchery. You can see it's like vibrating, pumping more. What is the difference? Well, this hatchery is getting a queen. So there's a very small, subtle thing. From the hatcheries, it's a little more active when it builds a queen, kind of like it's rocking. And thanks to DDE for telling me that. I didn't know that. Maybe you didn't as well. I learned that just, I think, this morning from DDE, actually. So, very, very subtle change when the hatchery is building a queen. You see it's not doing that anymore. And now MoMaN's, well, his isn't doing it. He's not getting his queen yet. His pool is done. Should be getting that queen very shortly. He is getting a spine collar up here and a spine collar down here. And we have 2 links from VTgiX come in, sees that, and we'll see what MoMaN does decide to do. I'm guessing he's going to go some type of roach play. One drone does go down. And there's lings just running around. Maybe going to try to get another drone. The drone's a fairly good HP. MoMaN does have 2 lings. And it hasn't really got gas yet. I'm guessing he's going to throw down that roach one very, very shortly. As soon as he handles these 2 lings, those lings got to be very careful to stay away from the spine callers. Speed is done. The spine caller pokes one. One ling is down. This ling has 5 HP left. Now it has 6. Going to survive 2 hits. This one spine caller going to be moving down here. And this is going to stop any type of banelings from running by. MoMaN can micro those spine callers very, very well. And, ooh, getting a baneling way back here. And you can see that MoMaN cannot see this. Now this thing was very low HP, it's at 16 out of 50, and you'll see as soon as it morphs, it should go to 50 out of 50, 30 out of 30, there we go. And MoMaN doesn't actually see that, they're very hit and spotted. Oh, 1 ling versus 1 baneling, that's very good for MoMaN. And getting another spine closer, so now he knows VTgiX is doing some baneling type play. And oh, this is not the time you want to move your spine call. Lings coming in. MoMaN doesn't have speed. A few lings coming in, and MoMaN takes out a few, but oh, these lings are going to be doing some damage to the drone line of MoMaN. And looks like MoMaN is going to be able to handle this, no problem. 2 lings just running around. Now he has both these spine claws. That's going to do a lot of damage to any type of baneling run bys. And here we go, 4 banelings morphing, and they're going to try to go around this, but the spine claw has a lot of range, so we'll see what they can do. That spine caller does have a range of 7. More lings are coming, so VTgiX looks like he is trying to do some type of damage. MoMaN does have 23 drones, VTgiX has 22, but MoMaN is going for that roach one. Going in the lost tab, you can see it is about even. MoMaN moving the spine claw, so yeah, no banelings can sneak past this wall. Gonna need a lot of banelings. And let's see, MoMaN, does he have his spine claw? No, he doesn't have it hotkeyed. Sometimes I actually hotkey my spine claw so I can just click on banelings and queue up a bunch of clicks with my spine claw when I do see it and try to take them out. 4 banelings going to be coming in. There are 3 spine claws. The spine claws do one-shot banelings, I believe. Let us see real quick. 25 versus... no, they don't. It's 2 shots on banelings, I believe. So, lings coming in, trying to take out that spine claw. Here comes a lot of banelings, and those drones are running away. And, looks like they are exploding on some of the drones. And the drones probably should have went off of creep if they tried to run away because, well, drones are the only Zerg unit that don't get a benefit on creep, or the only ground unit that don't. Banelings do get a benefit, so the drones are a bit faster than banelings when they are off of that creep. Going back to this unit counting station, you do see MoMaN now down. Oh no, it is completely tied on the harvester count. Going in this lost tab, MoMaN slightly losing less. Both players do have 2 queens, and let's check the energies. This queen has 77. I do not like that. This queen has 61. This queen has 55, and this queen has 30. So it looks like MoMaN's been a little bit better on his injects, but he has been slacking too. Both players a little bit guilty for not injecting as soon as they possibly can. VTgiX is going for his third base and getting that layer out. MoMaN getting a layer as well. VTgiX is just a little bit ahead, and this third base is going to help him, but MoMaN could do a huge roach attack, and we'll see if that is effective. Roach Ling is very strong. MoMaN didn't even get that speed for his Lings, just using that on roaches, I guess, and his +1 weapons for roaches have started, +1 missile attacks have started, I should say, but you don't see Hydras used too much. Many players just ignore Hydras and go for Infestors and use Infestor Roach. VTgiX does have about 500 minerals. This expansion is about halfway done, so if this goes unscouted, VTgiX could have a pretty big advantage. MoMaN should have an overlord over here. As you do see VTgiX, his overlord spread, look at this. Look at this overlord spread from VTgiX. Huge, huge overlord spread. Can see his whole pathway from him to MoMaN. And MoMaN, well, he can't see too much. And I like VTgiX has an overlord over here so he can see if any type of funky business comes. Lings are here just making sure no hatchery has gone down. Looks like MoMaN has a few lings. Gonna take that out and shows, oh, I don't have speed yet. So VTgiX is gonna know this is probably gonna be a huge roach push that is incoming. We'll see how he reacts. Does have a few roaches of his own. Both players getting that Glial reconstitution. And MoMaN is getting speed now with a bunch more roaches on the way. And MoMaN looks like he may want to move out soon, but VTgiX, well, he sees this because he has that overlord spread. Going in this army tab, you can see MoMaN, huge, huge army lead. 49 supply versus 26 supply, but now that VTgiX sees this, he's going to produce nothing but army units. As you see 5 roaches in the production, and MoMaN has 6. Looks like MoMaN is just trying to time this up with his +1 missile attacks. That's something that VTgiX already has. Wow, VTgiX already has that +1 missile attacks. MoMaN just about to get it, so he won't be in the lead there. I think MoMaN may not be in the lead anywhere, like, remotely in the lead. VTgiX looks like he is 96 out of 94 food, so an overlord did go down somehow. Maybe a scouting overlord. MoMaN does have an overseer coming. And MoMaN has a huge, huge army. I may have misspoken. This is the time for MoMaN to attack. I thought he should have attacked a little bit sooner. But now, holy cow, MoMaN full throttle ahead. Has a lot of roaches, but so does VTgiX. And we'll see who comes out victorious here. And here we go. Right now, the concave is going to MoMaN. MoMaN trying to sneak those lings in to stop the roaches from retreating. And this hatch is going to be going down very, very quickly. VTgiX going to come in, but MoMaN has like an insta-concave. And we'll see what goes on. VTgiX realizing, well, MoMaN has more roaches and a better concave. I believe he has more roaches here. Let us check. No, he doesn't. VTgiX right now has more roaches than MoMaN. MoMaN has a few roaches here. Wants to pick off this one hatchery and should move this roach in just a little bit so this roach can attack. Look at this. Can't do too much, and oh, MoMaN is retreating. This hatchery came so close. If this roach was close and doing damage to it, it would have went down. MoMaN just regrouping right back here. He does have +2 on the way. VTgiX does not. I think VTgiX will be going to go for an infestor play instead of getting this +2. Does have this hatchery just barely living liver blunder of MoMaN to not move that in and let those 2 roaches hit, as that surely would have went down. And VTgiX looks like he may want to do the counterattack, but MoMaN will have a huge defender's advantage. I heard Baneling's morphing somewhere. Maybe I didn't. I don't see any of those. And MoMaN going in here. Looks like he is going to take out some drones here. This worker count, 54 to 53. MoMaN taking out a lot of workers, but this could be kind of a mistake, as these roaches will get picked off, and we'll have a huge counterattack. He does see this infestation pit. Is he going to take out the infestation pit or not? Looks like he is just focusing on the drones right now. 34 drones to 53 right now. Ling's going to come, and MoMaN going for this hatchery. And we'll see if he can actually take this one out. He is losing a lot of his army for nothing right now. If we'll go in this loss tab, you'll see MoMaN will be losing most of it. It looks like he is going to finish off this one hatchery. I like that play. Taking out the queen. Now he's going to finish this hatchery off. And yes, he does. But going this army tab, MoMaN's still in the lead, so he's been back up this whole time. VTgiX doesn't look like, well, he has, but MoMaN still has more units. But VTgiX does have the energy upgrade for those infestors done, pathogen glands, and well, that's about the only advantage he has. And now the roaches from VTgiX look like they want to do a counterattack, but MoMaN going to say, nope, I have more roaches than you, sir, and I have +2, you have +1, so MoMaN is going to easily be able to clean this up, and this is probably going to be game over. VTgiX maybe will get some type of miracle fungal growths, but MoMaN is ahead on every aspect right now. Workers, roaches, upgrades, and there we go. VTgiX does say good game. We will be going into game number 2 very, very shortly.